And we are on Sandrim this time. Again. Saying this time implies last time was different, so I should probably not say that. Alright, we are going to be getting started on this game. In the upper left-hand corner, we have Team ReginooL, consisting of RagingRegi in the Pax Helix, Kuri in the Classic Striker, and Molten Lava 12 in the Police Striker. That's the brand new Police Striker. And on the bottom right-hand corner, we have the green team, Sympathizing, consisting of Thekhumi in the, apparently that is the Steampunk Paladin, Psychologically in the APB Striker, and MV Patel 2000 in the Black Ops Helix. So, once again, let's see how these openings go. Standard Moneymaker builds going down. That meta has never changed. For obvious reasons. I mean, the economy is pretty much the basis of the entire game. So, you know, unless certain things get kind of dramatically outweighed, or not necessarily outweighed, but reevaluated, it will pretty much be a credit-centric game, and it does look like we have very, very different openings here. This is probably the first game that has very, very similar tiered, similarly ranked players. Definitely the last one was not, so we have very, very, very different openings. We have Psychologically scouting that, but he would probably go down here, getting caught by all three of the carbon mechs. Gonna transform, but probably gonna be finished off. Oh, Reggie, does Reggie have his... He does have his missiles. Why isn't he... Oh, because he's out of energy, and Psychologically, will he be able to survive this? No, Molten Lava gets him finished off on the ground, but the green team has been able to take this bottom outpost and secure it. Their close has been grabbed. However, the carbon team has a pretty good surround on this mid, so it doesn't look like the green team is going to be able to really contest that. The green team going straight for that upper right-hand corner. This random Morty sitting over here, but the carbon team now going to be able to secure this middle outpost, so it's pretty even at this point, I would say. The corner is very, very valuable nowadays. Oh man, this is a lot of extra stuff. I didn't notice how much stuff was in the corner nowadays, but it's a little bit crazy, I would say. Thekhumi and Psychologically now defending, gets a tank drop by the carbon team. They are going straight for this right outpost. The green team really needs to respond to this, but it's only Thekhumi here defending, and he's in the Paladin, so it's not in a Helix or anything that can really ward away the mechs, but now Psychologically is here to be able to support an MV Patel as well, so the carbon team still holding this mid very, very, very well. But I think the green team, I don't know, the green team is a little bit ahead because the carbon team still hasn't taken this yet, and the green team now can probably start moving to this left corner. I don't know if even they've actually scouted it, but MV Patel's already going with a small tank push to that left corner, so I don't know who's going to... Okay, and we already have Kumi. It does look like Kumi was going to try to start harassing over here. Lots of infantry going down, but there is enough defensive units here by the carbon team that I don't think the green team's really going to be able to make too much progress in actually holding this outpost. Two tanks do go down, but it's really, really close to the carbon fort. But it does look like the green tanks have gotten a pretty good surround in this bottom corner, so this green drop here was a very, very good distraction. Not necessarily distraction, but it was able to keep carbon away from that bottom left corner fight. They definitely had to respond to this. Carbon's going to be able to hold this pretty easily, but at this point the green team... Oh, and Kumi does go down, but it was definitely worth it to be able to take that... To be able to keep the carbon team at that top fight and keep them away from that bottom corner. So now it's one of those classic Sandrim splits where both corners are on one side and the mid is on the other side. Definitely have seen this before in many games. But now the green team is at a 51 to 50 or 54 to 51 advantage. It's not that big of a deal, but I think. But as you can see, they have a higher unit, max unit cap, 82 versus 88. So that's pretty major, I would say. A little bit of harass going down by Molten Lava. I don't think he's going to be able to kill anything, especially with MV Patel's Helix defending over here. And now what we have Reggie working on these rocks. I don't think the green team actually sees that, and I guess the green team also working on... No, not really. That was a creep. Stupid creeps. Why are you the same kind of dot as every other unit in the thing? And now let's see here. What's going to be happening? Oh man, look at all these heavy mines down by the green team. That's definitely going to be able to prevent any kind of carbon push over to that area. That's a nice little technique there. I might have to steal that at any time I play. But Reggie and who was that? I think that was player 3, Kuri, getting a double team and finishing off Kumi there in the air. And lots of carbon tanks over here, so definitely something for the green team to worry about. But now they will definitely have... Okay, this is plenty of defense. The green team doesn't really have to worry too much about it. Oh, and heavy mines going down, so the carbon team can't really push any further out here. The creeps will get killed, but not a big deal. It does look like Reggie is going to start to do a little bit of leapfrogging here, but that's one tank at a time with no team support, so it doesn't look like it's going to be very successful at all. That'll be that'll be killed extremely quickly. And at this point, the green team is growing their advantage. Well, sort of. It's 75 to 82. This might be quite a long game. Molten Lava already with a really, really weak tank, but dropping here. and going for the defense, going to be able to kill a moneymaker. A little bit of trouble here for the green team, pushing the other bridge getting pushed, or the land bridge getting pushed, but it's once again not that big of a deal. Well, they will probably, I would assume the carbon team would be able to get this neutralized, especially Kuri sitting over there. And okay, yeah, they were able to get it neutralized. And but the green team easily able to take it back under their control. This is pretty much to prevent a counter bridge push, I would guess. And now the green team still holding. I mean, little drops here and there by the carbon team. Not really gonna do too much. They are not really using the mid like they probably should. You know, this is a really good access point to a completely undefended fort. They might want to consider doing some group drops. I'm not really sure. I don't know if they're coordinating over voice or anything like that, but it does look like Regi with 2 Longhorn already at level 5. What does he have? He already has 2 upgrades of his carry, and NV Patel here to respond, but the Longhorn are going to get a pretty good amount of damage. Not that major, but Regi might be finished off in the air here. Will he be able to transform? No, and even if he did, he was being chased by a Helix, so that was an inevitable death anyway. And at this point, it is the green team now defending. A little bit of health has gone down on the green team's health, but 82 to 97. Oh, generators definitely went down for sure. Well, let's see. I'm not 100% on that. Okay, here's one. Here's one generator. Okay, that's it. That is it. Just one. Oh, 2 generators apparently down by the green team. But wow, look at this arc of tanks. This is an incredible defense of tanks, able to defend against both the bridge and the and this bottom corner. So it's pretty much just each team scouting around, pretty much seeing there's not really anywhere to go. And does look like Kuri with another tank drop. I mean, this might go down to drops. There's no lunchbox down on the carbon team, or on the green team's fort. Yeah, the Thekhumi definitely should probably put one down at this point, I would say, is my recommendation at this point. Kuri still having that tank alive. You can drop at this top, and it will be pretty much unblockable unless you drop right there on the ledge in front of that tank, which is really, really hard to do, especially now that blocking is a lot harder. Oh, and this, wow, lots of tanks over here being dropped. That's kind of what I was mentioning. Oh, and psychologically actually dropping a Gemini here at the top. And this is actually taking quite a lot of, doing quite a lot of damage because it is hitting a corner. And now Molten Lava is here to be able to finish it off. But the carbon team has taken the green team down to about half their health, and the green team is at their unit cap. I would expect more generators to go down, but definitely a lunchbox at this point. Okay, now there is one down by the Thekhumi. And yeah, that was, I would say, a little bit late, but it's definitely not too late. It's not like it was. Not like now it's so bad that you know, the lunchbox won't really be that valuable. No, it's definitely something that needs to happen right now. This might be a drop race, and now we kind of see how the unit allocation will split. How much will you devote to defense? How much will you devote to dropping? And etc., etc. I would expect generators to go down by both sides at this point. And let's see. Okay. Oh boy, MB Patel now moving out. Is he going over the bridge though? This is very, very dangerous. They might want to drop like a. Oh, and the green team is pushing on both sides. I don't know. This is very, very risky. The carbon team doesn't see this really happening right now. They are really, really focused on this really large tank push. I mean, but this isn't that huge. But now Molten Lava is here to respond to it. And well, there's tanks and grinders even, and rollers, I think, coming in from both sides. And then now this push is now hitting, but it will be completely demolished. Well, these are, oh wow, this is a lot of tanks actually. This might be able to break something. Oh man, this is very, very interesting, very, very exciting. This might actually be able to break something. There's a lot of units coming here. The green team has pretty much pushed every single thing that they have. Okay, the top outpost has gone down to neutral, and will the green team be able to actually make something happen with all of these units they are tossing away at this carbon team? I don't know. There's a lot of. Okay, the green team will probably be able to take this top outpost. They have a really, really good surround. They've been able to finish off a lot of those tanks. Man, I didn't realize how many tanks were actually there. And we have hit a lag spike. Okay, I thought it was my computer. That was like sad, but apparently it was not. And MB Patel has dropped, but unfortunately that is after the 5-minute mark, so that is not going to be a remake. That is very, very unfortunate. Does look like the green team has a lot of tanks over here, though, so they might be able to get this finished. A lot more tanks are coming, actually, so the Thekhumi, also supporting psychologically, is here as well. And getting a better surround. Oh man, this is probably the green team's last hope because because MP Patel has dropped. And oh my god, lots of defense going down by the Carbon team, but their health is about at the same point that that they've been able to bring the green team's life down to. Okay, now we do have a little bit more repositioning by the Thekhumi. I mean, the green team has map control at this point. They might be able to do it even with just 2 players on their team. The Thekhumi is here to support as well. A little bit of damage going down on the Carbon team, but it's not that much. The Carbon team really needs to put down a lunchbox at this point. All they have are generators and moneymakers and all that stuff. Let's see what the Carbon team decides to do right now. They could easily take advantage of the missing player by just turtling up. That's probably their best bet at this point. But oh my god, a Devastator! I don't know. My brain is fried. Regi going with okay, yeah, it does finish off the lunchbox, but it does look like psychologically has been able to drop a Devastator right at the corner, and Thekhumi is there to support it, distracting fire from the surrounding tanks as well. And the Thekhumi, oh man, Molten Lava almost getting killed. Devastator doing so much health, but look, the green team also taking quite a lot of damage psychologically, desperately trying to defend. There's a lot of damage going down. Does look like the Carbon team's gonna be able to take this. Oh my god, and lots of defense as well by the green team as well. A grinder down to defend, but the Devastator is down, and the green team has almost. Oh, it's so close. Oh my god, it's so close. A little bit of body blocking down now by psychologically, but Kurt with another Gemini. This is probably going to be the killing blow, but there is a lunchbox shield, and that is it. The green team going down, the Carbon team getting finished off. Oh, wow, okay. The Devastator and the extra drops. Oh man, whoa. Okay, MB Patel leaving, I don't know how much impact that had, but that was pretty ridiculous. How do I analyze that? I don't know. There was a Devastator dropped, and then there was a base race, and there, yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next round.